This morning, I woke up, I took a bath, and went to school. And nobody was there. Welcome to Sir Dave's classroom. I'll be your guide for this particular subject, Basic Accounting. Everything starts with the desire. So if you're currently an ABM student in high school or probably a first-year student in college taking up accountancy or any other course that has basic accounting as a subject, you'll greatly benefit from our discussion. So stay tuned. So, if your desire is to become, most probably, ang gusto mo ultimately to become a certified public accountant, that desire must come with the commitment. Itong pandemic na to, ang dami nang kinuha sa atin. It has costed us so much already. Some of the students who are supposed to be inside the classroom, nag-aaral, kung ano-anong ginagawa ngayon, nasasayang yung time. Let us remember na sa buhay ng isang estudyante, ang pinakamahalaga yung oras. Yan. All of our efforts, if we are really committed, must be toward the objective of becoming a certified public accountant. If all of this settles and everything goes back to normal, masasabi mo kaya sa sarili mo na hindi mo sinayang yung oras mo. So hopefully, through our discussions, when everything settles, when everything goes back to normal, and it will, hopefully, you'll find it very, very helpful in your study of accounting. Kaya, you stay tuned with our discussion. So, with that, I'd like to give you a brief background of my desire to help you, of where I'm coming from, why I'm doing this. I come from a family of 5. My father is a BSc graduate. He is a certified public accountant. He has his master's degree. He's currently our school president. He is our review director also. He is an author. My mother is a BSc graduate. She has her doctor's degree in business administration. I am the eldest of 3. My younger brother is a BSA graduate. He's also a certified public accountant. He has his doctor's degree also in business administration. My younger sister is a BSA graduate as well with a master's degree in public administration. My wife is a BSA graduate. She's also a certified public accountant and she has her master's degree in business administration also. And ako naman, I am a BSA graduate. I am a certified public accountant also. I have my doctor's degree in business administration. I am an author also. I already have 2 books there, tulad ng nakikita nyo sa likod. We'll be giving this away, by the way, to the first few subscribers. So watch out for that. We'll be checking the attendance inside this classroom also. So when I say check the attendance, you'll find out later kung paano natin gagawin yan. And I'm currently working also on my 3rd and 4th book simultaneously because the subjects are related. We are all in the field of education. We manage a small school. We're very hands-on in teaching accounting subjects. And we'd like to extend that help to you also. So you must have your desire and your commitment. And I'll be willing to guide you. So that's just to give you a brief background of my desire to help you. Okay, so with that, let's get on with the subject and hopefully we'll have a good time. Habang nagdi-discuss tayo, magtatawanan din tayo just like in an ordinary classroom. Yun nga lang, hindi natin ma-implement to the full extent yung mga rules and regulations that I usually implement inside the classroom. 15 minutes na late ka, di na kita papapasukin. Kung sa totoong classroom, ilang absences lang, I'm going to drop you already. But this is a privilege for you since you'd be able to view this video anytime that you want, most probably. And we will be using this book, my first book, Financial Accounting and Reporting Part 1, Fundamentals of Accounting. And depending on the feedback with this video and subsequent videos concerning this subject, kung itutuloy-tuloy natin sa partnership and corporation, I might be able to help you in some other subjects also like cost accounting, managerial accounting, and others, taxation, and others depending on your feedback. Okay? Let's get on with the topics. Our first chapter, Chapter 1, Nature and Environment of Accounting. Ito yung usually sasabihin ng teacher sa'yo, basahin nyo na lang yan kasi puro theory pa lang naman. But in our case, ayokong gawin sa'yo yun kasi there are many important things in Chapter 1 that would lay down the foundation of our study, connected siya sa subsequent chapters. Accounting is a very long story na pag hindi mo napasimulan, later on malilito ka na. These are the basics. So, we will go over them. Hindi naman siya isa-isa, but we will give emphasis where emphasis is due. So, let me read first, Introduction. Many people think of accounting as a highly technical field which is practiced only by professional accountants. Actually, almost all, if not all, practice accounting in one way or another in an almost daily basis. Accounting is simply the means by which we measure and describe the results of business activities. Accounting is often called the language of business. Ayan. So, meron ka ng definition ng accounting. Usually, pagka first day of class, introduce yourself, ayan, mga ganyan-ganyan. And then sasabihin ng teacher, next meeting class recitation tayo, first chapter. Ayan. So pagka pinadefine sa iyo yung accounting, may definition ka na kaagad-agad. Sir, accounting is the language of business. Ayan. Everybody should know that the use of accounting information is not limited only to the business world. So sinasabi dito that accounting is very extensive. It is not limited only to the business world. So, you might not know it, but you're already applying accounting. Ayan. The history of accounting. Historical evidence shows that taxes were levied and collected in the Babylonian Empire as early as 4500 BC. Tables of clay were used for recording temple receipts and disbursements as early as 2300 BC. In Egypt, an improved method of record-keeping was developed with the discovery of papyrus, meaning paper, aba, yung pala ibig sabihin nun, and calamus or pen. So alam mo na ngayon, pag maghihingi ka ng papel sa kaklase mo, pahingi nga ng papyrus, ayan. O kaya pag manghihiram ka ng ballpen sa kaklase mo, meron ka bang calamus? Ayan. Eto na. In 1494, Luca Pacioli, a Franciscan monk and a mathematician, published a book, Summa de Arithmetica Geometrica Proportioni et Proportionalita. It means everything about arithmetic, geometry, and proportion. So, Luca Pacioli is said to be the father of accounting. Siya yung may kasalanan kung bakit napupuyat tayong mga accounting students. Ayan. Si Luca Pacioli. He is the father of accounting. Okay, class. So, attendance muna tayo. Please let me know you're present by hitting the subscribe button and saying present in the comment section. Bilang reward naman sa'yo sa paggawa mo yan, I will be giving you a free book. So, wala namang mawawala sa'yo. Subukan mo lang. Say present in the comment section below. I will be posting my personal Facebook account and you would have to message me there. Sasabihin mo sa akin yung pangalan mo, yung address mo, and then yung name ng school mo. You just try, please. Subukan mo. Wala namang mawawala sa'yo. I will be mailing the book to you via LBC at wala kang gagastusin, wala kang gagawin bukod sa, syempre, pagdating sa bahay ninyo, tatanggapin mo lang yung libro and that would be it. That would be my gift to you for being one of the first few subscribers. I would have to choose from the first few subscribers. So that would be my thank you gift for you. Let's continue with the lesson. In the Philippines, the accountancy profession was given a formal recognition on March 17, 1923, when the government enacted a law to regulate the practice of accountancy in the Philippines. Since then, many amendments were made until PD 692 was issued. This is known as the Revised Accountancy Law. At present, the law governing the practice of accountancy in the Philippines is known as the Philippine Accountancy Act of 2004. Ayan. So tatandaan mo yung mga yan kasi baka maibigay sa quiz ninyo or exam. Sabi, Philippine Accountancy Act of 2004. What is accounting? So the Committee on Terminology of the American Institute of Accountants defines accounting as an art of recording, classifying, summarizing in significant manner and in terms of money, transactions and events which are part at least of a financial character and interpreting the results thereof. So ano-ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng mga terms na nagamit dun sa taas in the above definition? First, recording. In layman's term, anong pagkakaintindi mo sa recording? Pag sinabing i-record mo ito, ano ibig sabihin? It means that you have to put it in writing and such record keeping must be systematic and chronological. Okay? Pag sinabing systematic, it means adherence to specific guidelines, rules, and principles. Kaya meron tayong mga accounting standards. Pag sinabi namang chronological, ayon sa pagkakasunod-sunod. Okay, remember that, okay? Your teacher might ask you that. Ayon sa pagkakasunod-sunod. Pag sinabi namang classifying, what does that mean? Classifying means categorizing using a criteria or basis. Okay, dito sa Dagupan, ang daming nagkla-classify ng bangus. So, ano kaya yung basis nila sa pag-classify ng bangus? It is the size of the bangus. Bangus or milkfish. Sikat na sikat ang Dagupan sa milkfish or bangus. That is classifying. Summarizing. Okay? Pag sinabi ng teacher mo sa'yo, usually in high school, no? I-summarize mo nga ito. Okay. Nakakapagtaka yung mga high school teacher natin, ano sasabihin? O summarize this short story. Short story daw, yung haba-haba. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng summarizing? Summarizing means creating a condensed version. So pag nagkukwento ka dun sa kaklase mo kung anong nangyari dun sa telenovela na pinanood mo, di mo naman kinikwento lahat-lahat. O ayan, tumayo yung bida, naglakad, sinampal yung kalaban. O hindi naman ganun di ba? Ibig lang sabihin, kailangan maikwento mo in a more concise way without missing the relevant points. You need to cover the relevant points tulad ng sabi dito. Interpreting. Ano ibig sabihin ng interpreting? It means the explanation in understandable terms of data, recorded, classified, and summarized. This involves the provision of assistance by the accountant through preparation of reports and explanation to aid understanding. Accounting is a technical field. So, hindi naman lahat naiintindihan yung mga highly technical terms pagdating sa accounting. So, yan yung trabaho natin bilang mga accountants. Yung ipaliwanag dun sa mga intended users yung accounting information or accounting data. The accounting profession has its own definition of accounting as follows. Accounting is a service activity. Okay. Its function is to provide quantitative information, primarily financial in nature, about economic entities that is intended to be useful in making economic decisions. Accounting is a service activity. So take note of these definitions because your teacher might ask you to define accounting based on the definition by profession, definition by the dictionary, or some other basis. Quantitative refers to numbers, that is, the measurement of quantity or amount. Ibig sabihin nun, lalagyan mo ng mukha in peso terms, in quantity. Next would be the accounting environment. Profit and non-profit oriented entities. So, self-explanatory. Profit-oriented entities, those that engage in activities to earn profit. Non-profit such as foundations. Okay, they are organized for the purpose of usually philanthropic purposes. Ayan. Financial accounting and managerial accounting. As an information system, accounting is usually divided into financial accounting and managerial accounting. Both financial accounting and managerial accounting exist to provide information, primarily quantitative, in order to assist decision makers to make informed judgments. The difference lies on the decision makers or the audience that they serve. So, sabi natin, accounting is an information system. So, it's either financial accounting or managerial accounting. In your higher accounting subject, you will learn that there is cost accounting in between, but we will not discuss that here right now. Financial accounting usually caters external users, while managerial accounting caters internal users. So later on, titignan natin kung sino-sino ba yung mga external users at sino-sino naman yung mga internal users. Ayan. You have here the characteristics comparing one from the other. I hope you have time to screen capture the things that you want to get, because obviously you might not have the material, baka wala ka ng libro. Although our book is being used by some colleges and universities here in Pangasinan and in some other parts of Mindanao, in Batangas also. Ayan. So we can see here, sabi dyan, targeted users, financial accounting focuses on information for external users. Managerial accounting naman on internal users. Financial accounting has very restricted inputs because they are bound by standards. However, managerial accounting is not bound by standards. And others. This one will be discussed in your higher accounting subjects pa naman. Okay? Ito napakahalaga. Accountable transaction or event means the exchange of goods or services for a certain sum of money, either to be paid, received immediately, or on a future date. It is said that for every transaction, there is a value received and an equal value given or parted with. So, to make things clearer, para mas maging malinaw sa atin, tignan mo itong mga transactions na to. Okay? Collected cash as payment for services rendered. What is the value received? Pagka nakakolekta ka, say for example, ikaw ay isang masahista. Ayan. Okay? You rendered your service, in turn, they pay you. Tama? Okay? So, collected cash as payment for services rendered. What did you give the service? So, that is the value parted with. Okay? Ano naman ang natanggap mo? Simply, cash. Next example, bought computer equipment for company use, paying cash. What did you give muna? Okay? You gave cash. Bumili ka. Ano ang natanggap mo? Yung computer equipment. Next, bought merchandise on credit. Ano ang ibinigay mo? What is the value parted with? Obligation to pay. Ang ibig sabihin ng on credit, inutang mo. Okay? It's also sometimes called on account. Tatandaan mo yan. Okay? Anong na-receive mo? Merchandise. Pag sinabing merchandise, paninda. In layman's term, ibig sabihin yan paninda. Anything that you sell is your merchandise. Ayan. D. Sale of merchandise on credit. Kanina, ikaw yung bumili. Ngayon naman, ikaw yung nagbenta. What did you give? Eh, yung paninda mo, ano ang natanggap mo? Yung right to collect. Hindi ka pa binayaran kaagad ng cash. So, may karapatan kang mangolekta when it is due. Sale of merchandise for cash. Ano natanggap mo? Cash. Binayaran ka ng cash. Ano binigay mo? Merchandise. And the others also. So, yung last one, sabi dito, letter K, rental of business property. Okay. What did you give? What is the value that you parted with? It is the use of the property. Kasi hindi mo na siya magagamit, sila muna yung gagamit. In turn, meron kang karapatang mangolekta when it is due. Okay? Okay, class. So that's the bell already. That's it for this meeting. So, ganun-ganun lang, class. A few minutes of your time every day, imbis na kung ano-ano yung pinapanood mo, just make it a habit to watch our videos. Bilang tulong na rin dun sa sarili mong pag-aaral. Why? Kasi tatandaan mo, hindi lahat ng nababasa mo ng mag-isa ay maririnig mo. At hindi din lahat ng mga naririnig mo ay mababasa mo. Tulungan yan. So with that, see you in our next meeting. See you in the next lesson.